Shalom. Shalom. Psalms chapter 34, verse 7. Rest in the Lord Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth. Look at that right. So it's about being righteous. Where righteousness dwell. Stand by. That's how you pronounce that. Oh, really? I'm sure it's prosperous. Prosperous. Prefer. Oh boy, what a day. Good morning, Shalom. You gonna need a little help here. Prosper, yeah, that was right. Alright, Salakia. Psalms 37, verse 7. Rest in the Lord Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his ways, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shah, Bashim Hamadash, Yahweh Bashim Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserve the bonds rightfully so. Shalom to Akim, push the words of sincerity and truth and being faith-based, being prepared for what is to come. What is to come, race wars, famine, concentration camps, law about D-tippers to offer the peace. 200 million missiles hit the soils of America. Solomon Timothy, the chambers of the Lord, lifting hopeful luck into the chambers. Solomon Timothy, the chambers of the Lord, shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Right? So, I will take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all other filthy customs that are taken upon. Back at it again. The saga continues, and we have to stay patient and wait for the outcome. Brace yourself for when it happens. That's how you brace yourself, is by paying attention to the prophecies, and waiting patiently for these things to occur. Whether you're on or not. Yep, your job is to keep it pushing. Keep pushing this word, like the great words about our apostle Macabre. Keep pushing. And we know that the Edomites is in charge, because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof, if not where and who is he? So if it's not happening, where is he? Who is doing? Why is it a mess? Because they're in charge of this mess. It's a mess. The earth is the wicked is the Edomites. And we have to how that verse go? He who let it will let it. We have to wait till all these things it happens. He who let it will let it. Bible verse, King James Version. We got to wait till all these things play out so we can see the outcome. And trust and believe it's happening right before our eyes in real time. These regular individuals don't even know what the fuck going on. They so wrapped up with trying to keep a job and do this and do that. They're not ready to be pilgrims. In our mind, we have to be prepared to not have, to not to endure like being in the streets, like not having a place to stay, such things. You gotta be prepared for these things, because it tells you in the scripture. It's 2nd Ezra chapter 16 or 15. It said they would throw them out their houses. People gonna be in the streets soon, and they ain't gonna know what to do. People that live far in the woods, don't worry, they're gonna either eat themselves or get eaten by the wild animals. Because it's happening. It's gonna happen. Regardless, these properties are coming out real, real poetic. Uh, these properties are real poetic. So that was, what was that? That was Second Thessalonians, chapter 2. Second Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 7. It says, let's get to the point, because that's the word I'm looking for. Alright, we're gonna read this down to the point until I find it. Man, I just thought about the word that I wanted to say. Oh, okay, it's there. It's verse 8. So it says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. For the mysteries of the iniquity already work. Only he who now let it will let until he be taken out the way. So of the way. And that's how Shah, so he gotta be taken out the way. And then he does letting it happen is how much Shah, he letting all these things occur. And I'm always gonna say this, it makes sense that it's a learning experience. This affliction is a healing process, and we are going through it to become great. And we have to let patience do its work. Perseverance. I think that word. So, and he's gonna be taken out of the way. Who's the way? Who's the he? What way he's gonna be taken out of our way? Okay. So we could be the rulers. So we patiently waiting to be rulers, man. These people just be looking like this is it. I'm typing on the goddamn computer and shit. Looking at this, looking at the perfectionness of things that people establish, and they ain't had no courage to make moves. You know, we got to step boldly in front of the throne too. You know, you fear Yahweh Shema Shah for letting you go. You don't fear him. You don't fear Yahweh Shema Shah for asking him for prayers. You praying to him. You pray him to raise you up. You praying for him to take down your enemies. You don't be afraid to do that. You know, you be afraid that he gonna let you go. You know, he's gonna be patiently waiting for him to answer your call. It's a part of the process of becoming something and building your faith when you get what you ask for. You know, that's phenomenalness right there. Right? So one of the things we're waiting for him, for Yahweh Shah, one of the patiently waiting for him to take out Asham out the way. Right? For the for the mysteries of the iniquities doeth already work, and as Asham is working, he's working the work. Put that motherfucker doing all types of shit. Can you imagine if they was able to show everything they're doing? They're trying to get to a point where they could have full control and just destroy you. You Israelites. Okay. These Edomites want to destroy you. Bad. For the mystery of the iniquity, because it's not a mystery no more. Who's who? What's what? Okay. It's not a mystery no more. You. I was putting together helping a friend of mine put together a back cracker or something like that. After we finished it, I tried it. My back feels so much freaking better. Like you flip upside down, and that machine, like you could feel it relax your body so much. Because once your back is relaxed, everything else just falls back in place. It was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal feeling last night. I woke up real good, despite so for the mysteries of the iniquities doeth already work. Only he who now will let it until he be taken out. And Yahweh is letting all these things happen. Okay, and we are patiently waiting. You know. Oh, I was thinking about this, right? Let's go back to this verse real fast. So, let's read this real quick. Just want to get to this point before I just seen this verse. It's powerful. It says, James chapter 5, verse 11. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Yea, have heard of the patience of Job. Ooh. And have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord Yahushua is very pitiful and tender and of tender mercy. So he's gives his mercy, man, that you doing this thing and you ain't all jacked up yet. You know what I mean? Like if you get jacked up and you able to endure to the end, like our brother Barack Obama, he had his body was really jacked up, man, and he went all the way to the end, and I'm always be proud of him. You know, I'm always thinking about him, like man, like whatever infirmities he had, he had the thing he was doing, but but that was a serious infirmity, and he's unclocking the camp a day early. Oh my bad, I'm ready. And that's some enduring, and it made me happy. So why do y'all Shah for this opportunity? So we have to rest in Yahweh Shah patiently, and we have to think about Job's. Ye have heard of the patience of Job. Job went through it. Job was all types of issues, man. He had all types of issues. So we ain't doing this unto death. It's a patient thing, man. But we're all hell breaking loose. I don't know if I said it. Maybe I did. The time is 5:56 a.m. The year of apostasy agents. Sell out to Jacob's trouble. June 26th, June 25th, 2026, baby. Yeah, it's June. It's still June, bro. And we waited. I remember when he did that years ago, and we patiently waited for this moment to see them sea hips all over the place. Cause them sea hips is like they like ready. I know it's million of them shit's ready. Cause Esau is not gonna let up. that mother effer ready. That mother effer